Panty finally taken out Pudding.
Oh, Pudding with the shots in, and I think Loki's might have found someone here. He sees Udine. Maybe just a spot of the helmet picking up. Nope, doesn't get the tag. In fact, he's going to pay for it with a bit of a health bar chunk.
Badman still no luck with this SLR. He hasn't found anybody. Chiawei, here we go. Let's see if he can find anything. Haven't really found the sides yet, but they do see the Stadium Fighters. Geek Fam actually going to charge in. Did he just knock it? Oh, he took a bit of damage, but getting out too early. But Geek Fam, they're getting third partied right now.
This is a very bad position with a Geek Fan because you have to hold here and pray that no one pushes up onto you. Just across the ridge line, there are multiple teams looking to make this advance.
Nado! That was real close. It proc just before he got there, so he got very lucky. But Chiawei already taking out Gold Army Factory Dreams. And Modi, he's going to start snaking. He realizes he's been pinched. He's in between 3 squads. This is not a position he would like to be in. And taking those pot shots now while gatekeeping, well, he's just about to find out. I'm pretty sure he's full of regrets at this point.
Oh, Loki's trying to get the shot in. Crosses over, sprays it down. Isn't really going to find the last tick of damage that he needs to knock him down. He's going to go over back to the DMR and try and hit something there, but nope, barely makes it in time. My eyes, or at least my money, is still set on the Frostfire kids who are holding the center in a very strong compound with no pressure to move out. The issue right now is that BAE are trying to gatekeep a couple members out here, Pudding and friends. I think they just spot a glimmer of a member pushing up.
Can DJ LOL find a miracle with Pudding to get that sweet spot in between? But Extends, they're refusing to give any room. There is no legway. And I'm pretty sure they saw them jumping around. Unless, of course, BAE and Extend start fighting. You know, that's going to be a real messy situation with that love triangle. With DJ LOL, they're going to start cutting to the left. Extends taking all these shots. The smokes will come out. And this is why I said smokes are everything.
Yeah, Modi finally getting picked up. He was split from his teammates, eventually going to get knocked out. But meanwhile, GAF losing a couple of members, KMF1, first to fall. Like you said, this love triangle not paying off for GAF. MBT as well, finding a member of Extend. So this is suddenly an all-for-all firefight. No one really taking sides here.
So in situations like this, especially in this circle, you often want to play that 2-2 or at least a 3-1. Having someone just watch the back, and you have to watch the front because if the circle is so small, you know that people are trying for the spray on Atticus. Does get the knock by the cleanup from YTCH. Trying to go for the counter spray. They need to get the res up before they get into the circle. It's going to close in a minute, so they still have quite a bit of time to play with.
He's checking the angles, but he has some company on the side. They're going to get the shots in. Just needs to put a trigger. Gets a bit of damage down, and he gets a tag up in return. Needs to find the execution though, because the smoke is hindering the vision. Extends with a great spread on multiple angles. Might be looking to close out.
But look at the discipline for Battle Arena Elites. They know they can't afford to give away their position. Meanwhile, Geek Fam actually taken out in 90th place as Frostfire Adol the nade.
Oh, look at the balls on this guy. They're just pushing up aggressively. YTCH will fall and pay for the MBT though. Off the back, supporting unbeknownst to them.
Pudding will get the KS though. With the delete, he gets the points. XKai dying to the zone. It looks like someone's about to go down here. Pudding also falling, and means the lone survivor will be DJ Low.
Kill goes the way of Atticus. He gets the credit and 15 points to his name. But like you said, only one single member left. DJ Law has to make this miracle play. Running in zigzag all off the side, trying to avoid getting tagged up. Eventually is going to make it back.
He doesn't know of the snake behind him. Watch your back, Darkaz, the lone survivor for his team. Man, this guy, man, he's got some balls.
Yeah. Looking to keep his profile very, very low, staying down to the ground, and we saw the circle relocate, and now it's still square onto the guys from Frostfire, so they are
Frostfire. I'm not sure whichever gods they're praying to, but it's working out for them because dead center of the circle, they have the compound, they have the high ground and everything, or at least part of it. Nine Holy taking out Flash Vision.
Big fight breaking out between Extends and BAE, and BAE will come up happy with this massive win. Removing Extends from the map, and now looking to push up with the smoke as cover as well. DJ Law will eventually fall, sneaking in, but not today. GAF losing 9 Holy as well.
Look at that discipline. You know he's waiting his time. He wants to let them take as much damage as they can. And this is the kind of play which you definitely need a lot of courage to pull off. That snake.
FE now pushing in, still 3 members strong, but Mr. Pop very low on health. We saw them take a very disadvantageous fight against MBT, and they're all splitting up now, I think.
The Gold Army Factory gonna try and push the compound, but Rowie, Hero was ready. They heard the vehicle coming a mile away. And there's only one waiting outside. Can he get the push? It's not easy to push into the church like this, but at the same time, the church guy, you know, you don't really have to push out. Dark as will finally get taken out. Grism trying to go for the lead, but you don't want to be on that roof, dude. Oh, what are you doing, Batman?
Man. That's such poor positioning from
missed the
BAE.
power of the KS. So Flash Vision find himself extra points. Rexon now third partying Loki's MY. Let's head over to the BAE side as they're kind of caught out of the circle. I do believe they are the last members left. Frostfire trying to keep them out. Don't want to let them in and taking quite a lot of damage from the suppressed SKS. Batman, where are you running? There's nowhere to go. You need to get the knock, but the rest of the team is just healing up, and Loki's, he's probably going to bleed out.
BAE is looking to regroup now. They don't really look like they have a semblance of what they're doing, and they're getting popped all across. Loki's now, as you mentioned, will fall. Sophie healing up.
Sophie!
Barely making it. They have to regroup because it looks like they aren't completely aware of what the game plan is, and they're just healing
now
up.
fighting Flash Vision. At the level 3 helmet. Chiawei, get out. You don't want to be a part of that blue zone, dude.
On the bright side, they managed to sneak Batman as well as Sophie in, but
You should know that Rayvac is prone. Adola is not covering him. This is such a good moment to push.
he's a member, looks for the angle, but he's pushing up. He's gonna see him right in the face, and he sprays him down, and that's the kill.
Beautiful push from BAE. And just when they needed a tiny bit of luck, fortune shines upon them. Chiawei is still prone in the smoke. Looking out for snakes. As MBT, Rexon is actually going to push in vision of the smoke, just a tiny bit cut out. And Eero, he gets a res, so he can still kind of hold the compound. Frostfire. This is called getting a bit too ahead of themselves. Forgetting that, yes, you have the only house in the circle, but because of that, you know, it just means that you're an easier target. The Flash Vision now being cut out.
Oh man, massive kills going the way of MBT. They find GF outside. GF trying to push in, gets wrecked outside of the house. Rowie, the only member left, Dreams down on the ground. They need to look for the rest. Meanwhile, it's going to be Frostfire that makes the defense up on this church building. They trying to find some sneaky shots in. They're pushing it from the back, so that's actually a pretty advantageous angle for them to play around with.
Tyler gonna just crawl away. It's only his first knock, so he's still gonna have some time to play with. But at the same time, NBT Rexon, he's gonna be the one who needs to cut BAE out, because otherwise this player will start to favor BAE a lot more. Frostfire, I don't like playing up on that high ground at this point. Everyone's just zoning in on you. So Gold Army Factory, Rowie, he's gonna delete his teammate, preventing the other teams from getting the points. So this is a very tactical play. You don't see this too often. But trying to burst the vehicle. Wow, Dreams actually will get deleted.
Oh man, his back is towards the blue. He has to make this push in. He has to snake his way in because he's the last member with not all too much ammunition to his name or utility to speak of.
There's no corner. It's going to be his comfort spot right now. BAE, they actually have the advantage with MBT, both 3 men left on their squads. But Rexon, like I said, he needs to flank. Is he going to get the flank on Chiawei? Chiawei, he seems to know what's going on. He's actually has his eyes towards the left.
Makes the push. Definitely hurt by the opposition as he moves up aggressively, but they managed to make their way into the house, and this is a great angle. They're going to see him across the wall, but they're not going to get the shot in time. GF barely making it out. Rowie gets the kill and gets the execution as well. Now pushing up to the house, Bozo.
He's peeking. I think he heard Bozo. He definitely heard Bozo.
Oh, look at the split. Oh, barely getting the knockdown.
But now Bozo, he should be able to confirm that there's somebody inside. I'm surprised he didn't go for the return frag the moment his teammate was getting shot.
They should have double peeked at the same time to get the kill, but instead a bit of miscommunication. Now Tyler,
but it's a bit hard. I think the squads, they know that BAE is kind of still around, so you want to get BAE out first. It's a bit of a play from your shot call, the dead people call, saying that, hey, these high placement teams are there. Let's focus on them first.
Yeah, for sure you want to remove BAE from this game. And you know, MBT, they definitely can climb up in standing. Frostfire as well. They're still gunning for top position, but BAE, the first threat that you want to remove off the map.
Now this is a sausage fest in such a tiny circle. Everybody is so afraid to make any moves.
I like the angles that BAE are playing. You can see they're peeking out 2 separate windows, but not checking entirely. They don't want to expose themselves. So this leaves Frostfire guessing. They have to use some sort of utility to buy space and force members out.
This is exactly like one of those anime, battles going on where both the masters are just reading each other's moves, predicting each other. So who can predict further is the question. Eero is going to try to go for wide flank, but he turns against it.
Now look at the smoke that was popped earlier on the roof. Oh,
Chiawei
gets the immediate kill. Can he get a confirmation? Nope, stolen away by MBT.
He saw somebody, he knows somebody's there. Oh, he gets the delete.
Chiawei going on a massive streak here. His buddy behind him has fallen to the ground. He needs to peek this to get Rexon. Can he get the kill? Tagging him up. Now he's going down onto his knees.
2v1.
He's pinned it down from multiple angles to win this fight. He gets the execution first, so that's a bit of relief that he's going to find. Now he knows where Rexon is. He's going to peek out the door. He pulls the window.
The barrel is too much damage. 1v1. Playing up now against Bozo, who's waiting in the truck. He doesn't know.